What's going on, guys? It is Larry M.F. White, and I hope that you are starting off the week strong and you're having an amazing week and you're set up for success. So today I wanted to talk with you about 3 money-making activities in the real estate industry. Now, in my eyes, there are only actually about 3 things a realtor can do in order to make money in real estate businesses. Now, with that being said, there are things which are essential to getting paid that need to happen, but they're not actually money-making activities. So let me explain, and let's talk about what the difference is. Think of it this way. There are essential things that must happen to close a deal that you already have under contract, like ordering a home inspection, filling out an addendum, etc. But those are not money-making activities, which is the key. Money-making activities are the things you do which increase your production, that take you from having, let's say, 4 deals under contract and getting you to 5 deals under contract. So let's talk about what those 3 things actually are. First and foremost is setting appointments. This is going to include your lead generation and your lead follow-up activities. Anything that you are doing that with leads in order to set an appointment for a buyer consultation or a listing consultation. That's number 1. So that's going to include your hours of power, your prospecting. We already computed the numbers of how many people you need to contact each and every day. So do you have that on your calendars first and foremost? Number 2 is the actual appointment consultation yourselves. You were so successful with number 1 in setting an appointment. Now you have to deliver a great buyer consultation or a great listing presentation so that you can turn that appointment into a signed contract and a client, which would be number 2. And this is funny to me because we have all of these major professions that spend thousands and thousands and thousands of hours finding their mastery. You can get into real estate with 90 hours worth of coursework and help somebody with the largest financial decision of their lives. How many of you guys have a listing presentation? How many of you guys actually practice that listing presentation? If you're not, the professionals that are out there are pulling away from you in a hurry. Number 3 is writing and negotiating contracts, right? So now you are so successful with number 1 that you set an appointment, then you delivered a rock star presentation. Now you need to lead that process to getting your clients under contract. That, of course, entails you writing and negotiating contracts to a result in an accepted contract on your client's behalf. Now, guys, these are only 3 activities that you can do to make money. I know some of you guys are going to argue or disagree with me and say things like, well, I have to write up a repair and a request form, which is necessary for the closing to move forward and eventually close, AKA get a commission check. But that is still not a money-making activity. It is a nurturing business activity of a process of nurturing business that you already have. So yes, it's extremely essential, it's important, and it must happen, but again, it's not increasing the amount of properties under contract. And that's where I would come to you and say, there's opportunities to outsource, right? So lastly, now that you know the above, I'm sure that you've heard of the 80-20 rule. Most people spend 80% of their time on items that only make 20% of their income, and only 20% of their time on things that actually make them 80% of their income. And this is where the top real estate producers differ, because they flip that around and they make sure that they're spending 80% of their time on things that actually make them money, dollar productive activity, and only 20% of their time on things that don't. So if you want to become a top producer, guys, it's critical that you guys spend 80% of your time, energy, and focus on those 3 money-making activities. Make sure they're on your calendar. Make sure that they're prioritized above anything else. I hope you found today's real estate business building tip helpful. And as always, if you need anything, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks and have a great day.